Good morning, everyone. Today is another day for us to learn new mathematical concept. This time, we will discuss operations on integers. For today's discussion, we will have the following learning competency. Perform fundamental operations on integers. And with this learning competency, we have the following learning objectives. At the end of the discussion, you will be able to apply the mathematical concepts in solving fundamental operations on integers and show mastery in performing the 4 fundamental operations on integers. Are you ready? Good. Let's continue. Last time we talked about integers and their opposites. Additionally, you also learned how to compare them using the number line. This time, what else can we do to integers? Integers are whole numbers and negative numbers. To think of it, it is easier for us to add, subtract, multiply, and divide whole numbers, right? But what if negative integers are included in the process? What will you do? How do we add, subtract, multiply, and divide integers? So that will be our lesson for today. I will teach you how to do that. So are you ready? Okay, let's do it. We can add, subtract, multiply, and divide integers. Each operation has different rules to follow. Let us have first addition of integers. Kapag tayo ay nag-a-add ng dalawang integers, meron tayong mga rules na sinusunod. Rule number 1, to add integers with the same sign, add the absolute value of the numbers, then copy the sign. Kapag ang ating mga given integers ay pareho sila ng sign, for example, parehong positive, parehong negative, ang gagawin mo lang ay you add them up. Pagkatapos, kokopyahin mo lang kung ano yung kanilang parehong sign. Halimbawa, 8 plus 7. Pareho silang positive. Di ba? So ngayon, you add 8 and 7. Ano yung sagot? Very good. It's positive 15. So, bakit siya positive 15? Kasi yung ating integers ay parehong positive. Okay? How about 12 plus 15? What's the answer? Okay, you're correct. It's 27. Positive 27. And if you notice, kapag ka ang ating integer ay positive, hindi mo na kailangan lagyan ng positive sign. Understood na yon na siya ay positive. Okay? Number 3. Negative 3 plus negative 17. So again, pareho sila ng sign, which is negative. So gagawin mo lang, add mo yung kanilang absolute value. Meron tayong 3 plus 17. Ano ang 3 plus 17? 20. Tama yon, 20. Pero ang sagot natin ay hindi 20. Di ba? Okay, very good. Ang sagot ay negative 20. Bakit siya negative 20? Okay, kasi kokopyahin mo lang yung kanilang parehong sign. And that is negative. Okay, very good kayo doon. Number 4. Negative 24 plus negative 11. What's the answer? Nice. It's negative 35. May question kayo dito? Clear na ba sa inyo? Okay, very good. Basta tandaan nyo lang, kapag ka pareho yung sign ng ating dalawang integers, ang gagawin mo lang, you add them up, and then copy the common sign. Pag parehong positive, the answer is positive. Kapag ka parehong negative, the answer is also negative. Rule number 2. To add integers with different signs, subtract the absolute value of the numbers and then copy the sign of the bigger number. Kapag ka naman magkaiba sila ng sign, halimbawa, yung isa ay positive, yung isa ay negative, ang gagawin mo, you subtract the numbers. Okay? Pagkatapos, kokopyahin mo yung sign ng mas malaking number. Okay, for example, 17 plus negative 4. So, hindi sila pareho ng sign. So, gagawin mo dyan, you subtract 17 and 4. And that is 13. Okay? And then, tignan mo kung ano yung sign ng mas malaking number. Ano yung malaking number natin? 17. And 17 is positive. Therefore, the answer is positive 13. Okay? Number 2. Negative 12 plus 9. So, subtract 12 and 9, you will get 3. And the bigger number is 12. And the sign of 12 is negative. So the answer is negative 3. Lastly, we have 32 plus negative 33. So since they have different signs, subtract 33 and 32. 33 minus 32 is 1. And the sign of the bigger number 13 is negative, so the answer is negative 1. Okay po? Basta kapag ka ang mga signs mo ay magkaiba, mag-minus ka dito. After mo mag-minus, kokopihin mo lang yung sign ng mas malaking number. As simple as that. Diba? Kayang-kaya nyo yan. Okay. Next is the subtraction of integers. Kamukha ng addition, meron din tayong mga rules na sinusunod kapag tayo ay nagsusubtract ng mga integers. To subtract integers, add the additive inverse of the subtrahend to the minuend, and then proceed to applying rule number 1 or rule number 2 in addition. Okay? So kapag daw tayo ay nagsusubtract ng mga integers, ang ginagawa natin, yung pangalawang number, ang tawag doon ay subtrahend, papalitan mo yung kanyang sign. Ang tawag doon ay additive inverse. Okay? And then we will proceed to addition. So yung subtraction mo na, yung minus sign mo, gagawin mong plus sign. Okay? Halimbawa, 5 minus negative 10. So, ang ating subtrahend dito ay negative 10. Tama ba? At ang 5, ang tawag doon ay minuend. So, yung negative 10, pagiging siyang positive 10. Kasi yun ang kanyang additive inverse. Kabaligtaran niya. Okay? So, negative 10 magiging positive 10. And then, you change the operation from subtraction to addition. So, yung minus sign mo dito, 5 minus negative 10, magiging 5 plus 10 na siya. Okay? At ano yung 5 plus 10? Okay, very good. Positive 15. Kasi, yung 5 tsaka yung 10, parehong positive. So, add 5 and 10, that is 15, and then copy the common sign which is positive. So the answer is positive 15. Nakuha po ba? Example number 2. Negative 12 minus positive 14. Ano kasi yung pinakaunang gagawin natin dito? Okay, correct. We will add the additive inverse. Meaning, yung 14, gagawin mo siyang negative 14. And then yung minus, magiging plus. So we now have negative 12 plus negative 14. And looking at our two integers, they have the same sign, which is negative. So ang gagawin kasi kapag pareho ng sign? Tama. We will add them up. So 12 plus 14 is 26. And we will copy the common sign which is negative. The answer is negative 26. Okay, very good kayo dyan. Nakakasunod kayo. Number 3. Negative 25 minus negative 13. Okay, tama kayo dyan. So, ang negative 13 ay magiging positive 13. Pagkatapos, yung minus sign, gagawin natin siyang plus sign. Meron tayo ngayong negative 25 plus 13. So, dito, we will apply rule number 2 kasi magkaiba sila ng signs. So, subtract 25 at saka yung 13. The answer is 12. Ano yung mas malaki? 25 or 13? Correct. At anong sign niya? Okay, very good. So the answer is negative 12. Clear? Crystal clear? Very good. Ayan. Proceed naman tayo ngayon sa multiplication of integers. How do we multiply integers? We have two rules. Okay, when we are multiplying integers, we follow two rules. Kamukha ng addition. Isa para sa mga same signs at isa para sa different signs. Okay? Ready na ba kayo makinig ulit? Okay. Rule number 1 in multiplying integers. To multiply integers with like signs, multiply the absolute value of the two integers and then affix a positive sign. Okay? Kapag daw yung ating mga integers ay meron silang similar signs. Ibig sabihin, pareho yung kanilang sign. Parehong positive, parehong negative. Okay? Ano yung kanilang product? Lagi siyang positive. Okay? Positive times positive is equal to positive. Negative times negative is equal to positive pa rin. Okay po? Basta kapag pareho ng sign, always affix a positive sign. For example, 7 times 10. The answer is positive 70. Correct. Negative 3 times negative 8. Positive 24. Negative 5 times negative 11. Positive 55. Tama. How about this? Positive 6 times positive 5. Okay, very good. Positive 30. Okay po ba? Clear po tayo sa rule number 1? Kapag meron tayong pareho ng sign, the product is always positive. Rule number 2. To multiply integers with different signs, multiply the absolute value of the two integers and then affix a negative sign. Ganun lang siya kasimple. No? Kapag ka daw nag-multiply ka ng dalawang integers na magkaiba ng sign, ang sagot ay laging negative. Halimbawa, negative 4 times 5. So 4 times 5 is 20. And then hindi sila pareho ng sign, so ang sagot ay negative 20. Number 2, 9 times negative 3. So, different sign, positive, negative is negative, and then 9 times 3 is 27. So, the answer is negative 27. And lastly, we have number 3, 2 times negative 25. Okay, very good. Negative 50. So, mga fast learner kayo. Very good kayo dyan, no? So, anyway, this is only very simple concept, very simple lesson. Okay? So, basta kayo magpaparito. Kapag ka nag-multiply kayo ng mga integers na pareho, ang signs, ang product ay laging positive. Kapag naman hindi sila pareho ng sign, laging negative yung sagot natin. Okay po? Sige. Last operation on integers is division. In dividing integers, we also follow the same rules in multiplying integers. We have a rule for similar signs and another rule for dissimilar signs. Rule number 1. To divide integers with like signs, divide the absolute value of the two integers and then affix a positive sign. So, positive divided by positive is equal to positive. Negative divided by negative is also positive. For example, 36 divided by 6, positive 6, correct. Negative 12 divided by negative 13, positive 14. Kasi pareho silang negative, so ang product ay positive 10. 28 divided by 4, positive 7. Negative 40 divided by negative 8, very good. It's positive 5. Ganun lang kasimple ang pag-divide ng integers na mayroong parehong signs. Rule number 2. To divide integers with different signs, divide the absolute value of the two integers and then affix a negative sign. So kamukha lang siya nung multiplication. Kapag hindi pareho ng signs, automatic, the answer is negative. For example, negative 44 divided by 11 is negative 4. 16 divided by negative 8 is equal to negative 2. 35 divided by negative 5 is what? That's correct. Negative 7. Okay? So, sana ay master nyo na yung mga rules natin. How to add, subtract, multiply, and divide integers. Basta ang secret lang dito ay huwag kayo magpapalito sa mga rules. Okay? Kailangan silang tandaan. Kasi isang misunderstanding lang sa rule na yan, your answer will be incorrect. Okay? Anyway, alam ko naman, kayang-kaya nyong sagutin yung ating next exercise. Handa na ba kayo? Okay, gawin natin. Now you try. Solve the following problems. Number 1, 23 plus 8. Number 2, 16 plus negative 5. Number 3, negative 11 minus 3. Number 4, 30 minus 12. Number 5, 15 times negative 3. Number 6, negative 9 times negative 6. Number 7, 50 divided by negative 2. Number 8, 63 divided by 7. Okay, time's up. Were you able to answer it? Now let's check if your answer is correct. Here are the answers. Ayan, so mukhang marami naka-perfect ah. Very good. Ibig sabihin nun, naintindihan nyo na kung paano ang pag-operate or paano mag-perform ng operation on integers. So that's all for today. I hope you learned something from me. And sana ay alam nyo na kung paano mag-add, mag-subtract, mag-multiply, at mag-divide ng integers. I'll see you again next time. Thank you.